She didn't mention autism for the first 6 months I knew her. She did it after the Narcissist Live when she started hearing about Keekers. She never rocked. She never did any of that.
Okay, so that's another thing that I have noticed, and I did notice, and that's something I forgot. I did notice her picking up people's mannerisms.
She mirrors people. She mirrors them.
Yeah, things like that.
Even down to ginseng. She done took his whole pickle thing.
Oh God, I can't.
That's ridiculous.
That little kid's review on her pickles.
Oh God.
I was like, I made it through maybe 5 seconds of it. I don't even watch her a lot because the screen record. I can't. Like, it's absurd. I don't even know how anybody can.
It's nothing but lies. Nothing but lies.
It's just
nothing but lies. And I think sometimes she forgets things she says because she'll change it up.
Yeah,
she'll change it up. Yeah.
All right, guys, we gotta go. We gotta move along. It is now.
Right. I gotta go to bed.
That's fine.
Thank you.
But y'all have a good day.
Bye, Miss Lien. I appreciate you guys.
Bye, y'all.
All right. Okay. Let's see. Let me get rid of some of these boxes so everything's bigger. Okay. If Rebecca and
thank you guys for coming out too.
Was it Jennifer?
I'm trying to think.
Bex? Who was that? You're muted. You're muted, bitch. You're muted.
We can't hear you, Bex.
Me?
There you go. Yeah. There you go, sister.
I wasn't muted though.
We couldn't hear you.
Oh, is Purple? Is Pickett here? Purple Pickett.
Let's see.
I'm gonna share the live to her because if she's here, then she should probably go first. Or no. I'm sorry. That was if Sarah Sawyer was here. So I don't think Sarah's here. So
Dixie, if not Crystal, and
if anybody's supposed to be
no
on the lineup and you're here, you can send a request.
K-Tat, I think. All right.
Yes, is it Rebecca? Why you said Jenna? You got me saying Jennifer.
All right. And the one that starts with J.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. It is a different one.
Rebecca
Okay.
and Holcomb.
Yeah. You right.
Check my email. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Thanks, guys. I think Mary's so tired. Bless her heart.
Suba, if you want, I really wanted to hear from you last time, but
yes,
Suba was one of the first people that I ever she was one of the first awareness people that
I came across her too. That's why I wanted her up tonight.
Thank you guys for the gifts. You guys are so sweet.
Yes,
I tried so hard.
So it's Jennifer. And all my the awareness people that I love so much that has spent countless hours and time.
Yes.
We're gonna have all of you guys up in a box here, just for the awareness people.
Okay. Suba said she'd try her best. Her little one's on one right now, so she's trying.
She's been trying. She's been trying for the last couple of lives.
I just shared the Purple Picket.
Let's see, Rebecca Sweeney, Crystal. I thought Crystal was in here.
She was. She might have left. Excuse me, y'all.
Was in here. She might need to be requested.
Yes, that's. Oh my God, Jennifer. I'm a dumbass, man.
You see Crystal or no?
Right now, right there is.
I'm trying to find her to send a request if she's not taking it.
She gave me her username in the email when she sent it to me, but I didn't realize that it was her in the request.
You're fine, Crystal.
There's that.
Y'all share the live. Share the live to Crystal, y'all. More favors.
I need Crystal and Rebecca Sweeney. If y'all can.
And also, K-Cat, if they're still in here, we didn't really get a chance to speak to you last time on the last live. So if you want to,
So I can message her.
who K-Cat? I know she was in here, but she might have left.
Yeah, I can message her if you need me to. She's there. There she is.
Who is it? Alright.
Right.
Okay, Kat, I'm gonna bring you up, baby, and I'm gonna put you down below JC.
Hello.
Thank you, girl. How are you?
Hello, you sweet ladies.
Hi, Miss
Hello,
Kat.
Kat.
Hi, hon.
I'm glad you could come up here and talk with us. So we got about 4 of you guys left, really, just to talk, and I want to try to get it done here tonight so that you guys don't have to wait for tomorrow. You've been waiting for days, so I do apologize.
It's all good. Hey, her story never goes away.
No, it just it adds and adds, you know. I never saw nothing like it.
We just get to add to it,
The never-ending story.
right?
It never switches up. It just stays the same with different people.
Hello, wonderful people in chat. Love you all. Love you all. Hey, Cupcake. It goes fast, so I see you all.
So if you can give us a little backstory, how you met her, and just your experience with her.
Well, I met Tabitha before she got to Sarah's, and we got into a little spat, and she blocked me, which I didn't think anything of. I just thought, you know, what the hell. And one night I'm just hanging out, and I'm online, and she got a hold of me and wanted to know what I was doing, and she was just getting into Sarah's, and at that time things were pretty good. Things were going all right. She didn't say much, but then all of a sudden things got real explosive. And oh, Sarah and her sweet husband were doing these terrible things, and life was just terrible, and she was having to live in the bedroom, and everybody was just fighting her and against her. And I listened for a while, and I just would think, wow, wow, can this really happen to like one person, And it never got better. She left Sarah's and went to, I believe it was Jamie's, with the help of Crystal, which, wow, those women, y'all rock it, because I didn't go through some of the shit y'all went through. I went through some. Jamie's, it was a nightmare for her. She was only happy about certain things in her life, and she wanted to make lots of money on TikTok. That was her thing. And she just wanted people to leave her alone and let her do her own thing. And I just had to really start fighting for her, because life was tough, and I got to take these creators down, and I got to kick ass for her, because I was her mod, I had to make sure she was okay. And you know what I did? Because you can ask a lot of them, even JC. I heard a lot of them. I had thousands of takedowns because I was nasty. And did I feel bad about it later? Oh, yeah. But there ain't much you can do about it. So she just kept moving. And it never changed. And then I think from Jamie, she went to was at Dixie's. Dixie went and got her. Well, you know, things were good for maybe the first couple weeks because Dixie and her husband weren't there in the home. They were doing something in some other state, I believe. I don't know. So things were working out real good for her. Well, probably 2 weeks into it, she started having issues. Dixie wanted this from her, and Dixie wanted that from her, and Dixie wanted her to have that dog outside all the time. And I said, well, Tabitha, come on, put 2 and 2 together. You get up in the morning. You're online all damn day. When do you take him out? 'Cause you don't. Well, no wonder everybody's angry and pissy because he's pooping and peeing. Well, then the crate got brought up. Well, I talked to Dixie a few times before this really went south. Because she wanted to know how to get her out of there. I said, I don't know. I said, I don't know what to do for you. She did tell me that if she asked Tabitha to do something, she would throw herself on the floor and have a temper tantrum like a child and kick and throw her legs. And I was just like, holy cow, this girl needs to be by herself, right? Well, that went south, and that's when Slot come in and was taking her and was it, where'd she go after Dixie's? Was it Purple Pickets? Or from Purple? You know, there's so many of them. But Slot was going to help her. Slot was going to save her. She was all gung-ho. We were all gung-ho. Jamie and I were like breathing. We were breathing. Because that girl went through it too. And then all of a sudden, that went south. Well, everything in her life went south. She would wake me up at all hours of the night. And she would say, what do I do? What do I do? And I know what she wanted. She wanted to live on TikTok. She wanted to be TikTok famous. This is all she wanted. And I used to think, well, shit, how do you do that and not have a job, support yourself, and do the things you're going to do? Because in the very beginning, I told her I'd never send her money. I did send her money at one time for Peter, for dog food, because he didn't have a damn thing. That was the last. Oh, she was up at Maggie's. That's where the pisser was. Then shit really was bad. Oh, stuff was real bad. Nothing was right. She was in the motel. I said, well, honey, why don't you go up to the motel and see if you can work and clean rooms? You know, do something like that. They might let you have Peter with you. Nope. You know, it just got worse and worse. And then she didn't have anything but sandals. She didn't have a coat. Peter didn't have anything. And I'm just like, you know, I was at that point. I told my daughter, I said, you know what? I put her off and I put her off and I put her off from bringing her here and just fucking putting her up. But I had my damn parents, you know, because they live with me. And I have my daughter. And I thought, oh man, her and my daughter get together, my daughter will kill her. I mean, it'd be the first week and that poor girl would be dead. And so I'm like trying to finagle and finagle and finagle. And I thought, okay, I'm just going to go get her. And Christina says, my daughter, she's like, well, you could leave on a Friday. And if you just kicked ass, Mom, and drove straight through, you could be back here by Tuesday. And I'm like, yeah, that probably work. And I thought, okay, that's great. I wake up in the morning and Jamie's got her, and they're on their way to Kansas. And I'm like, oh, Lordy, she's just talked Jamie into a damn whirlwind. And she just did it. She just went to get her. She just said she did it. Which I don't blame her.
Just take it. I'm just gonna say this, and don't message me later wanting me to unblock you, because if you're gonna say something up in the chat, talking that smart shit, I can't help who blocks you or who mutes you. I can't.
About what?
Not you. No, not you. KK.
I'm sorry. I was gonna say I'm totally sorry.
I'm just barely after night, and I just know how.
I don't look at the chat when I'm talking to you ladies. I've had a couple of strokes, so I don't function well with talking and seeing and doing.
I want to say
So
something to Tammy in the chat that said, I don't trust a word you say. If you're talking about K-Cat, I've talked to her on multiple occasions. I've seen the receipts. So she is very valid in her story and what she has to say right now. Carry on, K-Cat.
So,
Thank you.
she got to Kansas, and I was like, oh, well, I'd read up on this, and I was not liking it, and I was thankful that she got there by the hands of Jamie. God bless her little soul. And I knew she had to leave. And I thought, oh boy, it's just a starting. And about maybe 2 days after Jamie had left, Archie, Ashley, he contacts me and says, I want you to send me all of your people that you violated. And I said, I'm not doing that. My stuff is my business. My business is my business. And I don't like this business going on. I don't like what's happening over there. And I don't like what's happening and what might happen to her. He blocked me. So I told Tabitha, I said, I don't know about the other two gals that were involved. I don't know if I can say their names. But it was Shay and Blondie. And I wasn't happy with those girls. They weren't good for her. They weren't good for her at all. But she kept lying to me. And she kept saying, I've known them a long time. And I'd say, no, you haven't, Tabitha. And I said, this is where I draw the line, little girl. I'm done with you. I'm done. I unmodded myself. You are just out and blocked out of my life. It's over.
And
well,
she never looks back either.
Never. I saw something about it, and I was like, whoa.
All right, guys, let's stay on track, y'all, because we gotta. I don't know if Megan's phone died
you
or
guys
what.
can ask me things because sometimes my brain doesn't always, say I'm going to tell you this and then I forget. So if you have something and you ask me, I might be able to say, yeah, that's right. Her cash app before she left Dixie's was $1,200. Never saw it after that. She always, that was another thing. She was always broke, but she always got Amazon packages 5 or 6 times a day. But she was always broke and couldn't feed Peter or herself. She was a shopaholic. Still is.
Wow.
Still is.
Miss Sarah, if you want to unmute, you can. I think Megan's phone might have died, y'all. So I know she has about 5. Can y'all see her? Because she's paused for me. Okay, I know she's got like 5 minutes or something to come back to the live. If for some reason she doesn't and it ends, we'll be back. But Miss Sarah, how are you doing tonight? I'm good.
Hi,
It's
sweet
so good
Sarah.
to see you. You can go ahead and give us a backstory, how you met her. Okay. Uh-oh, Miss Sarah. I can hear Miss Sarah. The chat can't hear you for some reason. I can hear her, yeah. Hmm. Can y'all hear her now? It says it's showing here. Let me mute you and now unmute yourself. Unmute your mic. I'm gonna send you a request to unmute it. If it
You know, put me in the chat, guys,
Oh,
and if you need me, I'm right here.
it's taking my moderator things away because the host is gone. Miss
Oh,
Sarah,
gotcha.
can y'all hear Miss Sarah now? Nope.
Janice, she
It's
always told
probably
me
because
she had
Megan's phone
autism, but
died.
could never show me paperwork.
Okay, so it's probably because Megan's phone died, Miss Sarah. KK, I got a couple questions for you from the
Excuse me.
chat. Um, I don't know, but guess what? Let's not even give them no attention. The trolls are in here. Y'all can mute them. Y'all can, if they get real crazy, y'all can block them. Miss K Cat, Janice wants to know about the autism claims.
Yeah,
She has a,
I was telling her a little bit about it. I saw it in chat. Honey,
oh,
she
okay.
always claimed she had autism because she could never show me a paperwork that she had it. She just said that when she went to the doctor, things weren't good and he did bad things, and she never got her paperwork because she didn't have anything to show. There was
Right.
no paperwork.
Yeah, guys, I think the live is gonna end before Megan gets a chance to come back. But just know if it does, we'll be right back on. And Miss Sarah, please come back because this will be the